one of the cast, Mr. Prince Jandua. Welcome. One of the cast also, Miss Chen Alessa. Of course, our captain of the ship, the writer and director, the co-writer and director, Direct J.R. Olinares, and producer. Of course, our former PDA Director General, please welcome, Director Wilkins Villanueva. And of course, ang ating bida-bida, ang first lead role yata niya, her biggest break in film so far. The bypass queen herself, please welcome Phoebe Walker. Okay. So without further ado, I'm sure marami pong mga katanungan ating mga kaibigan sa press para po magka-idea tayo ng tungkol sa pelikulang ito na showing na tomorrow, February 28 in 100 plus cinemas nationwide. Kaya inaabangan na po ang pelikula ito. So for our first question, we will come from Romel Gonzalez of PEP.
Good evening everyone. And first kay Phoebe, tulad na nabanggit ni Mel, sanay kami makita ka-host ka ng mga Viva press cons. Finally, ikaw na ang bida. So, ang unang question is, bakit Viva Films ang iyong bagong major film?
No, it's an advocacy film from Pidea. So I don't think it was ever pitched to Viva. So nakuha lang ako as cast. So it's not distributed by Viva either. So yun, we shot this a long time ago. So now we're finally gonna see it. And yun. So,
hindi ka lang nahihirapan ng paalan sa Viva, Phoebe?
No, it's not a problem at all with Viva. So, syempre, pakaalam mo. And syempre, dinaan namin through Viva everything. Kasi I have an exclusive contract with them. So, hindi pwede ako gumawa on the side without their knowledge. So, yun. And everything naman is pasado kay boss. So,
and dito is undercover agent ka, di ba? So, in your opinion, Phoebe, gaano kalala ang problema ng drugs, especially sa mundo ninyo sa showbiz?
Talamak. Well, syempre, I mean, all over, hindi na naman po sa showbiz, all over the country, all around the world. I'm a fan of watching mga narcos, na mga shows, all around the world. And in the Philippines, I was also part of Double Barrel. This was 2016. So ito ay tungkol sa tokhang naman. So kumbaga drug-related din. And then now I get to be the one on the other side of the side. Doon naman tayo sa authority, sa PDEA. So it was eye-opening sa akin, especially the training that we did under Direct Wilkins. And kung ano yung tamang paraan ng pagpasok sa mga operations, ganyan. So, it was eye-opening for me. And,
Thank you, and so happy to see you na ikaw ang pinagpe-press ko ngayon.
Salamat po.
My next question is, of course, kay former PDEA Director General Wilkins Villanueva. Siguro po medyo pareho ng press ko kay Phoebe. Sa palagay, parang na-interview na po namin kay years ago. So ngayon po, 2024 na dumaan ang pandemic. Sa palagay niyo po ba, nag-worsen o nag-improve naman ang sitwasyon ng pag-control ng drugs sa Pilipinas?
Definitely, talagang bumaba. That was during my time, no? Hindi ko monitor ngayon dahil I've been out for about 1 year and 4 months na. So, ano talaga yung national vaccination as of today,
Hindi kaya medyo mas mataas yung
but
mic
I can tell you,
para maganda yung audio.
during my time,
Or sa volume. Yung volume.
So, yun naman kami pamalaki na. Talaga naman ang
Thank you.
sabihin na legacy na naiiwan sa entrance.
So tingin niyo po ba magtutuloy-tuloy na, nasisolve na po ba ang problema ng drug sa bansa.
Yeah, I hope dire-diretso kasi maganda lang pinumpisahan natin eh. Maganda kasi pinumpisahan natin and ito naman kasi hindi PIDEA ang ano dito, hindi PIDEA ang number one na dapat mag-work. It should be the community. It should be the barangay. So kung yung tulong ng barangay is kapareho nung ginagawa natin before, talagang magdidire-diretso pababa ng pababa yung antas natin ng problema sa ilo na ito.
Ayun, thank you po and congratulations all.
Salamat, salamat.
And welcome Mr. Jeffrey Santos.
Thank you, Ma'am. Mrs. Cesar. Our second set of questions will come from Giorgio Panaligan of Rider PH.
Thank you. Congratulations on moving here. But first, let's go to the basic. Can you tell us about your role, starting with Jeffrey Santos, please? Yung role niya?
Isa po ako, if I remember correctly, isa po ako dito PIDEA agent na was tasked to look for a missing agent. So, marami po kasi problema yung maraming problema yung binigay sa PIDEA during that time. And this was, I think, one of their major concerns nung may isang nawala na agent. So, I had to come in and parang ako ang nag-train doon sa agent na yun. Kaya ako yung chief tactical officer. Pakinggan ako yung chief tactical officer. Ang lutong pakinggan tactical officer. So I was there and ako yung humanap to sa agent. At least assisted in looking for the agent.
Prince, can you tell us about your role? Your role.
What is your role? My role was a drug baron, and it's a great lesson for those people who are involved into drugs and things that the country don't want. So we possess the quality character of those guys who are doing the drug things. So I'm a flat character, I can add anything. Thank you.
Chen?
Hello, I'm one of the PIDEA agent din po, and I play the role of Luis Castillo here. This story po is about 7 PIDEA agent po ng mga girls na talagang ginawa po ang lahat. Lahat ng trainings and everything, lahat po yun talagang inaral namin, kinuuna namin ang pansin. Kasi hindi po talagang madali maging isang agent. Kailangan po dito talaga lakas ng loob, ibay ng loob, yun po. So, para sa amin po, nakaka-proud bilang babae na ma-portray ang isang PIDEA agent dahil bilang babae, masasabi namin na kaya rin namin kung ano yung kaya gawin ng mga lalaki. Thank you.
Okay, and then for me, Bible Queen is a real person, di ba, Derek? So, yun. So, I had the privilege of playing the titular role. We really started from training sa campo. So, talagang pinagdaanan namin hanggang sa graduation until we did the operations, and then nagkaroon ako ng breakout operation kung saan naging successful. That's why ako napangalan ng Bible Queen. So it's all about, perseverance and really trying your best para umangat ka kasi meron kang mga gustong i-honor in your life, your parents, So, yun. And then, kung paano siya naging the Bible Queen. So, yeah.
Thank you. My next question would be for Director JR. JR, can you tell us about, you also wrote the story?
No. Actually, the story came from me. Pero si Lawrence Nicodemos ang sumulat. It's screenplay is by Lawrence Nicodemos.
Yes. Can you tell us about directing an advocacy film? Kasi, di ba, may misconception, if that's the term to use, na minsan pag advocacy film, nauuwi sa it's a propaganda film. But you as a director, was that something that was in your head, and was it something that you wanted to correct as well?
Alright. Before ginawa namin yung film, good thing is, I saw the drug problems. Kasi I'm proud to say that during the time of former Director General, he appointed me as consultant for social media affairs. So sometimes I saw the bypass, yung mga malalaking talagang operation. So nakita ko yung problem. No? Dito sa film natin, hindi siya matawag ng propaganda. Ang kagandahan lang natin because wala pang ibang filmmaker na nakakagawa na hindi ma-up ang props. Kasi totoong props yung iba na, totoong props na ginagamit ko. Yung insignia, yung logos, kasi may MOA naman may proposal naman ako to do the movie. So kung hindi nila papayagan, hindi ko magagawa yun. The story itself, hindi ko rin magagawa yun. Kung the advocacy film kasi hindi mo pwedeng mag-antagonize ka ng agencies, di ba? Hindi rin siya, nasa gitna lang siya. Hindi ko rin to mag-antagonize sa drug lords, sa mga pushers. Wala siyang ganung tema. Pinakita ko lang yung kung ano yung trabaho ng PIDEA. Kung ano talaga yung kanilang role, no? Kung bilang sa bayan. Yun lang pinakita sa film. So wala siyang propaganda, wala siyang tungkol sa agency, tungkol sa isang Director General, wala. Pinakita ko lang kung ano yung actual. So yun lang yung mapapanood ng ating manunood all over the Philippines, no? Na pagkapanood na, ito pala yung PIDEA. Meron pala talagang undercover agent ng mga babae na kaya mamuli ng mga big-time drug lords, no? Even kahit sa nasa big-time subdivision, kaya nila pasukin. Kasi nga, that's their playing. So pinakita lang natin yung pinaghirapan po nila. Thank you.
So my second to last question will be for Sir Wilkins. Sir, why is it necessary na magkaroon ng movie na masasabi nga ng viewer na, ganito pala ang trabaho ng PIDEA? Why is that necessary? Especially at this point na nilalabas nitong movie na ito.
Una kasi marami kaming namatayan na actual agent.
I see.
That is why this film is dedicated dun sa kanila na nauna. And ang akala ng tao kasi parang usual na Superman, Wonder Woman, yung PIDEA, dito tunay na tao. May story ang buhay. At yun talagang pinagdadaanan ng agency. It's not the agency, but yung pinagdadaanan ng ordinaryong ahente, lalo na yung mga ahenteng babae. Kasi ang nahihighlight ang lalaki. And dun sa at the back of successful operations, mga babae talaga ang main player dun. At yun, nagawa nila ng magandang paraan. At bawat ahente may problema. And within, dun sa relationship between them, nagkakaproblema rin sila. Pinakita natin. It's not really to highlight the agency mo. Wala na akong inano eh. And actually, gumanap ako. Director. Ako yung lahat sa kanila na hindi na walang script. Kasi sasabihin mo nila ko, DG, itong gagawin mo, magsalita ka. Hindi, tunay na buhay, hindi sasalita ako. Parang gano'n. But it's not to highlight the agency, but to highlight our faceless and nameless agents, particularly yung mga babaeng ahente.
Parang in-tribute to them na din.
Giving tribute to our agents. Ito yung wala itong yung cinematic na habulan, na nasa wala. Kung ano yung actual, medyo tinwist lang natin yung konti sa actual operation kasi baka maraming manood na adik, doon mag-aaral, gagawin nilang educational film. Pero di kayo mga adik, parang
din kayo mga adik.
But hindi walang highlighting PIDEA ito actually. Yung PDEA doon, konti lang eh. But yung actual na trabaho ng IMA, yung pang-araw-araw na trabaho, tsaka kung paano sila mag-usap, kung paano sila magligawan, gano'n. Nangyayari talaga sa ahensya.
Okay, my last question is for the cast, maybe starting with Jeffrey again. Nagkaroon ba kayo ng, I'll ask you, did you have a deeper understanding of the fight against drugs after and while doing this movie? At ano yung, what are your thoughts about it?
Ako naman, even before we started the movie, I was already against drugs. I was already immersed in foundations like since Drug Watch Foundation. I was already with mga mayang ayaw sa droga. We were already doing our parts as civilians na to create awareness tungkol sa drug problem ng bansa. And then this movie came, so nagkaroon ng medyo ano yung nasa isip ko lang dati at ano yung nakumpirma nito ngayon. So yun yung sa experience ko. Kasi I already know the statistics. I was already aware of how deep the problem was, how hindi man unsolvable, pero kung gano'ng kalaki yung kalaman ng gobyerno when it came to drugs. Nagkaroon lang ng ng satisfaction yung curiosity ko, knowing and learning the real numbers. At ang totoo, ito, I think hindi na sabi, si PG talaga ang nag-train sa amin. Siya mismo ang nag-train sa amin. Na ngayon nagagamit ko naman sa rescue operations namin, pagka ako na nagtuturo. Wonderful guy, wonderful guy.
Yeah, Prince, did you have a deeper understanding of the fight against drugs while doing or maybe after filming by BuzzFeed?
Well, the drug thing is something that's happened in every country.
Right.
I've been in the Philippines since 2011. So I see what is happening in the streets, in the society. I see how young men are into it. I see how even the streets, how boys get high and they do silly things on the streets. So I'm very, very happy when I see PDEA fighting against that. And I mean as an actor, when they give me the role, I have to give the best I can to present, not because of the Philippines, but for international, because the movie will go international since we have international actors involved. So we try to possess the quality of, we act in the mind of the drug dealers because we grew up together with them in the same society. We know their mindset, and in school and where I went, I learned much about those things. So it enabled me to act like one of them, to behave like one of them. As an actor, it is, I can act anything. You can see me anywhere. So I know much about the drug and I know how problem it is, how it destroys the life of the young men, which is no in my table. And since I'm closer to the Nigerian embassy also, the ambassador of my country, I'm also fighting against that. It's not only Filipinos who are into that. Even the foreigners are into it. There's nothing to hide about it. And me, I'm a confident, strong, buoyant guy. So I possess their quality, I'll do it today and I'll do it tomorrow. Which is not, drug is nothing to be proud of.
Thank you, Jenny, please.
Well, as we all know po, talaga po talaga sa atin yung drugs. And this movie po, marami po tayong aral na mapupulad. Especially sa mga young kids ngayon na talagang hindi naman natin madadinay na may mga kabataan po na talagang naan sa drugs. So, itong movie na to, isa pong aral para sa lahat na kung ano yung mga dapat natin iwasan, especially kung drugs. Kasi, lalo na kapag yung mga kabataan ngayon na hindi sila aware kung ano yung effect na pwedeng mangyari sa kanila kapag nag-take sila ng gano'n. So, ayun, very happy din po ako na I get experience po na ito po sa movie na to kasi grabe po talaga yung talagang hirap ng PDEA para malabanan po matapos yung drugs na ito. Kaya sobrang thankful din po ako kila Direk and DG na nabigyan po ako ng opportunity. Thank you.
Finally, Phoebe.
Yeah, so, before we shot anything in the middle of our shooting, nagkakaroon kami ng workshop and actual lessons with Pidea about, about drugs and all that. So, as what Director Wilkins said, it really does start with the community. So, if you try to take out the small players, kung malalampasan natin yung big players, wala pong mangyayari, kung talamak pa rin siya. But what really did strike me filming this movie was, the bond that the whole team gets. And faceless kasi ang Pidea sa atin, but through this film, bibigyan natin sila ng story. So, I'm really happy about that.
Salamat po.
Okay, we're down to the last 3 sets of questions kasi meron pa tayong screening. So, Ronald?
Josh.
After Ronald, Josh, and then Cesar.
My question is, ano po yung mga challenges and struggles while doing the film? Especially may mga tao from the Pidea and outside the Pidea na nakatrabaho kayo.
Okay. Unang struggle is because this is my first mainstream film. I do documentary film, I do other filming online, pero ito yung pinaka-main. So thankful ako sa ating mga producers. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our producer, Kuya Zaddi Lumakang. Kung andito siya, kanina nakita ko, siyempre sa tulong din ni former Director General Wilkins Villanueva, kasi kung hindi ko, dahil sa kanya, sabi ko nga, wala mga filmmaker na makakagawa ng ganitong ka-perfect na props. So halod lang nakakagawa niyan kasi kaya nila mag-mock up, no? So even alam naman natin na action yung film natin. So then we need uniform. So hindi po gano'ng kadaling gumawa ng uniform or gumamit. Kasi ngayon yung mga PNP nga, hindi na sila pumapayag na gamitin yung uniform nila. So thankful ako nun, yun ang challenge ko. Isa pa, yung tanong mo na doon sa mga Pidea na toong Pidea na nakasama, research. So talagang ako din, kahit hindi ako nagsulat, ako muna ang nag-research. And then pinikwento ko to sa screenwriter, no? Para talagang yung totoong pangyayari. So hindi mo talaga mailagay sa isang 1 hour now, no? 1 hour and 28 minutes film. Yung lahat ang nangyayari sa Pidea. So you have to have at least a cinematic license. Yun yung sinasabi natin na kaya na natin pakikliin yung kwento. So at least mai-highlight lang natin yung pagkatrabaho namin sa artista, sa mga totoong Pidea. Yun nga konti lang yung challenge doon kasi pagdating sa mga tactical na moves, sila na yung nakakaalam.